Do you know that businesses are charging low from thousands for this kind of website? But do you know you could build it for yourself in less than an hour? So this website is one we just created and we've uploaded on our YouTube channel. A step-by-step video guide will help you to build beautiful website like this. And the good thing, you don't need to be a programmer, you don't need to be a coder. This is 2026 for crying out loud. So I've created a video in a step-by-step and you don't need any complicated CMS like WordPress. All you need to do is to get your hosting and domain and get the script, and you'll be able to use this. Now, this website comes with a dashboard. It also comes with appointment booking, service pages, and a whole lot more. Your pricing, your project, and video galleries where clients can see videos and learn more. You could do it to even have a contact us and a live chat system where people could contact you using the live chat. So if this is for you, hop up to our YouTube channel at Zipfly Studios and go watch the tutorial. It's totally free. Watch it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And who knows, you could start charging for this. And if you're a lawyer or a law firm, you could build this site with no stress. My name is Matthew Brown and I catch you in the tutorial. Alright, so if you want to create this lawyer website, the first thing you will need is like the hosting and domain, right? Which I'm guessing you already have. So if whatever hosting you're using, whether you're using Namecheap or Domain King or any other one, make sure they're using cPanel. Make sure it's cPanel 100%, because if it's not cPanel, you will not be able to follow this video. If you want to use Hostinger, I have a referral, but if you use my referral on Hostinger, I will help you install totally. Right now, that being said, let me show you how to do that using cPanel or for Namecheap, Namecheap, Domain King, or any hosting that makes use of cPanel is the criteria. Now, if you want to know how to get your domain and hosting, you could just reach out to me. I'll keep a link in the description. That being said, the first thing you want to do is to come here and go to your cPanel, or just go to the cPanel, whichever hosting you're making use of. Now, remember, this is simple. I want you to know that it is simple. Set your mind to it, first of all, then follow it step by step. So let me just close some of this up. So what you want to do is, once you get to your cPanel, on this place, you want to search for File Manager. So click on the File Manager here. So now when you come to your File Manager, normally, if this is your first website you're building, your domain is usually in this public_HTML. You will not see plenty of this. You will just see few things. You see public_HTML. This is where you're going to be uploading your script. But me, I've added all that domain, right? I've added more domain to my hosting. So and sometimes I've also added a subdomain. If you want to use a subdomain, I'll show you a description on how to create a subdomain. But this is an example of a subdomain: project.zipfly.tech, ob.fiberword.com. So all of these are subdomain, but I'm going to use a domain I've already added. So with Namecheap, you could add about 3 domain, right? So I'm going to use that domain. Remember, if this is your first time, you are going to go to public_HTML here, but you notice I already have a website here. So I'm going to be using this new domain I added. So this fiber word here. Now, once I come here, I already have the script I uploaded, just so that we don't take time, but I'll show you how to do that. You want to click on upload here, then click on select. Now, once you click on select, you will get this. Now, this is when I send you the script. If you want the script, when I send you, this is what you're going to get, this lawyer script here, right? Once you extract it, you get this folder. Open it up. Now, inside this folder, there are 4 main things here. The first one is the admin login. This is your login details to the admin. The second is the database. This database is what we're going to be connecting to our website, right? Then the third one is documentation that will walk you through the process. But if you follow this video, you may not need the documentation. So the first thing you're going to be uploading is this main.file. If you notice, I already have it. If I click open, it will tell me that the file already exists. So it says the following file already exists. So I'm going to cancel this. But once you click on it, it will start loading up. Make sure that once it gets to green and says complete, just click here to go back. Now, once you go back, you have it file here. So what you want to do is right click on it and click on extract, then extract file, then close. So first, let me cancel this one here. Now, this is the file. I want you to open the file, then click on select all. You will see option to move. Now, just delete up to where you have your domain. Just click save. Now it has moved, so you want to clear this as well and just click on go here. Then you have all of the file. But if you come to your domain, you will notice nothing will work. It will just show this 500 server error, and that's fine. So I want you to go back to your cPanel here. Now remember from here that we went to File Manager, but I want to address something quickly. In case you have you're trying to do this and you're getting, when you try to come to your domain, you're getting something like this, your PHP version, you need to get a paid version of, let's say, version 8 point or any version, right? What you want to do is they will tell you the version that you need to, right? You see it on the top of your screen. What you need to do is to come here and search for PHP. You're going to scroll down and click on select version here. So sometimes, so what they normally say, it will say something like Composer detected issues in your platform. Your Composer dependency require a PHP version of 8.2 or above, right? 8.2 or above. So if you say 8.2 or above, you just need to come to this place here that I'm showing you. Now, once you come here, you want to, so I'm on 8.3, so that's why it works for me. Sometimes this thing may be on 7 points, so you want to come to make it like 8.2 or 8.3, so you just leave it at 8.3 like I've done. Now that being said, let's go back to cPanel here. Now the next thing I want you to do is we're going to create our database that we're going to connect to our website. So what you want to do is come here, search for file, you're going to see File Manager, click on it. Now remember, just follow it step by step. I'm making the video in a step-by-step format so that you or anybody that's seeing this video can do it. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you've gotten to this part of this video. Try to encourage the channel, subscribe, like, share, and click that bell icon. Now I think I made a mistake. So yeah, I'm not searching for File Manager. What you're searching for is database. So you're going to see manage my database. So you open it up here. Now I'm trying to create a community, so if you're willing to be part of the community, just do well to leave a comment. I'll share the link to the community, the Telegram, where you can request for scripts and a whole lot of other things. So yeah, I'm going to call this delete. You can call it any name, right? So a name that you can use to identify. So the reason I call it delete because I want to delete it once I'm done, right? So you could do other things. So I'm going to go back here. Now there are some cPanel that you will use. They will tell you that you should make use of numbers and letters. So you can just make use of number and letter, combination of alphanumeric you get. But this my own with Namecheap deck, you can only use letters like I'm using. So they'll ask you to put like 1 or something you get. So I'm going to put the same name here. So maintain the same name on both. Then I'm going to click on password generator. Then I want to, any password that comes with star or hash, I don't like it, so just make sure it doesn't have those two things. So I'm going to use this password, click on I have copied, and click on use. So make sure to also save this password somewhere. We're going to be needing it quickly, so just follow this through the video. So I'm going to click on go back here. Now we have created the database and we've created the user. What we want to do now is to connect both together. So you're going to scroll down to where you have add user to database. So click on it, you're going to see delete here, click on it, you're going to see the second one here, or whatever name you're using, then click on add. Then what you want to do is this, right? Then click on make changes. Once you're done with this, I want you to quickly come here. Remember to save the password, and you're going to search for PHP. You're going to see phpMyAdmin, so click on it here. Now once you search for phpMyAdmin, you're going to look for your database. This is it here, delete. You're going to click on it. Now you're going to search, look at the top, you're going to see import. So click on the import, then choose the file. Now you're going to see this file called database. So open it up here. You're going to see this lawyer, click on it, then scroll down and click on import. Now it has successfully imported the whole file. What you want to do next is, even if you come to your site and refresh, you still will get this 500 error. Reason is our website has not been connected to the database. So what you want to do is to come back here where you have your listing, so File Manager, make sure you're clicking on your domain or your public underscore HTML, depending on where you uploaded your script to. Then you're going to scroll down, you're going to see .env. Now, if you've got a hosting newly, some of these things may not appear. So what you want to do is click on settings, then you're going to check this. Mine is checked. You're going to show hidden files. Make sure to check this, right? Especially if you got your hosting newly, right? So once you do that, it will show all of this. So right click here and click on edit. Then you're going to click on edit here. So still close. What you want to do is under the database password, you're going to do this, then paste your password that I said you should save. The next thing is you want to come here and copy this. Now, because the username and the database is the same, you are not going to, because the username and database is the same, you're just going to copy one, right? So come here, under the username, you're going to put that. Then the same you do for the database. Then once you're done with both, I want you to click on save changes. Now come here and you'll see the magic. And voila, we have our website. So you can just click on accept this and you can see this is the website I showed you that we're going to create, and we have successfully created this beautiful lawyer platform, right? So it's a lawyer management platform that you can book appointments and a whole lot more. So we're going to go to the admin dashboard. So when you come to the top and you're going to type /admin, then click on enter. You're going to put in the login details. Now this takes us to the third part. Remember what I said. You're going to open this and you're going to see this admin login. So click on it, then you open this file here. Now you're going to see the admin login and the password. So we're going to come here and paste the username. The password is 1234. Quickly, then enter. Now voila, you're back to your admin dashboard. Now we're going to do a few things and we'll move further. All right, so the first thing you want to do is to scroll down, and there are a few things that you want to set up, right? So this is your website settings here. Now here you're going to change your logo. So I'm not going to be changing the logo, but I'm just going to show you what to do. So change the logo, just click on select here. So I'm just going to pick this logo. Then I'm going to pick a white one here. Then once you do that, click on update. Now you can see we have a nice logo here, right? It's already showing here. The next thing you want to do is to come here under icon to change the icon. You could click on select here. Then I'm just going to pick this as my icon. Then I'm going to click on save. And now the icon appears up here. You see it has changed. Then once that's done, you click on banner. You could change this to any banner you want. You have the 404 error page. If there's an error, this is the page that will show. If you want the message, right, you can put any message you want. Maybe say, sorry, we couldn't find the page you're looking for. We suggest that you return to the home. Then you can put your homepage link here, right? For instance, let me show you the homepage link. If I come to the front end here, this is the homepage. So I can copy this link and paste it here. Now for me to make it clickable, I will highlight it, then put this link here, then I post it here, this, right? Then I can just put a title or whatever. If you don't want to just leave it like that, then this is it. Then make sure to click on save changes. So top bar, you could put your email. So this is the top bar, right? At the top bar here, you could have your emails and all that information. So what you want to do here is put your email address, your phone number. Do you want to show it, right? So your social media icon, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn. On the footer aspect, this footer aspect is this down here. Now where you have about us, this information, all of these things here, social media and all, that's called this footer, right? You could put your social media link, your location, your working email, your contact, your phone number. This is your working email. This is let me show you what this is. So it says type is working email, then you have this email. So the working email, then this is the email, location, this is it, phone number, this is it. So here you put your social media icon, you go put 2026, your name of the business, then this a bit of about us here, okay? Look at all of those stuff. So you could edit it, it's simple, right? So cookie consent. Now, if you remember when we came into the site, there's a thing that pops us, and I told you that we should accept it. That's the consent, right? To tell them that, okay, we have cookies on our website, right? You can leave this like this if that's not complicated for you. Then Google Analytics, you could give your Google ID here. It's pretty simple. Then for your talk to live chat, this is a live chat. Now for you to achieve this, right, I've created a video that shows you how to add how to add talk to, which is a live chat on any kind of website. You will get this your ID, and you'll be able to show a live chat so people can chat you up directly with it. So we have others here where you could put other things, your loader. So once you open the site, normally there'll be something loading, especially if the network is not good. This is what it is. So you can decide to show it. You could put your currency and just go through it. Any other information you feel you want to put will be there. So this is everything. So yeah, you could always go to the front end, just an easy way to do that. Okay, so now that is that part. So we have your page settings. So you see how we're going one after the other. So on the page settings, we have the first page. The first page is the home page. Under the home page, you notice we have this image here, right? This one is writing, then it changes to this. Now you can see those two images here, right? So this is one image, this is the other. You could do it to change it and put whatever you want. Then you have trusted, okay, expert lawyers for every case, trusted lawyers, and all of that. So we are trusted lawyers, professionals. You have this text, you have this, why choose us, all of this, right? So you have the lawyer, then you could put a video if you want, a preview video, then all of this. Now you could change any of these things, right, to look like what you want, right? I'm just showing you how easy it is about us. Now, if you come to this About Us page, so the first page, what we handled was the home page. This is the About Us. These are the details of the page. These are everything. Now, on this About Us page, you can see images, you could see the details, you could see the write-up and everything. We have your service page, you have your project details, lawyer, frequently asked question, prices, and every other thing you want to find in this website. It's pretty easy to actually handle and do. Now you can see translation. So I will not talk much about this, but you could see translation here, which I don't really know much about this, right? The next thing is menu. So menu, decide on what you want to show. If you want to show your home, about us, so let me give an example. This about us, if I click on hide and click on save, if I come here and go to the home here, you notice the about us is no more here. If I go to service page, the about us is no more here. Now you see the contact info here. Now if I click on show, it will now show up. So that is what the menu is. You could decide what page comes up and what doesn't. Now under the slide, now this is the slides here. Now under the slide, you're going to see this first image here. Then after some time, it will change. Now it has to the second image. This is where you find the two images. You could do it to change it. You could put there are 3 images here. You can add more. So add an image. This is called the hero section. This top page, right? These other things are the home page, right? Now remember when we talked about page homepage, these are the images that are there and how you can change them. But this first place is called an hero section. There are about 3 images here. If you add 4 here, this number will go to 4 and there will be different write-ups. Now this first write-up here is the subheading and this is the heading. Now this is the heading. This is what the heading means, and this is the sub. I think normally the heading is bigger, the subheading is smaller, but let me be sure. Expert lawyer. So this is this heading. Yes, the heading is the bigger one, the subheading is smaller, like I said. So this is the heading, then this is the subheading. Now you could change it, you could add new one if you want. So you could click on add new, then put your subheading, which is the smaller at the top, then your heading, which is this bigger one, so it has to be shorter. Then you could add your button, how many buttons you want to add. So this is, they are giving you 2 options to add 2 buttons. Yeah, let's say colors now. Then you add like a phone number or something, or an email, or whatever you want to do. Or you can just add contact us, then come here and go to this contact us page. Then you can copy the link at the top and paste it here on the link part, then put contact us. So once they click it, it takes them to this contact us page where they'll have more information to reach you out to you. Okay, so post categories. Now this is where you're going to be adding your category for your blog post. Now let's say you're writing a blog on lawyers. Now you could create a category and call it let's say I don't know law stuff, but let's say you could call it maybe political law or something, law on politics. Just give it a category so that when you come to post, right, when you come to post and click on add new post, you want to create a blog post, you put the title of the post, you put a slug, right? But most times you put a slug as the link, right? So what we mean by slug is if you open any, so if you go to about us, right, you're going to see this slash about. This is called a slug, the slash about. If you go to service, you will see slash service. Now you can put a, let's say you write a blog on, let's say political law, right? Now on the slug you could just write politics, right? That is all. Now but remember, the slug must not be the same with any other blog post, right? So that is it. Now description, this is where you describe your short description about the blog. Then this is where you're going to write your full blog content. Now remember those categories, you're going to categorize your blog here. Then you can add tags also. Then SEO title, this is what people, when people search on Google, let's say, let me give an example. If I search for just Zflight Go on Google, now you're going to see this is called an SEO title and this is called the SEO description. So if you come here under the SEO title, this is it. Then SEO meta description, that's one, that is it there. Comments, this is where you're going to find all the comments people have made on your blog post. Replies, this is your reply to the comments. Services, this is going to find all the services you're offering. So if you come to services here, you're going to see different services. I think so, family law and divorce, corporate business law. You can see it here. So you can add services, you could delete services and all. Then we have projects, right? Here you find all the projects you run. Then lawyers. Basically, these are all the lawyers. Then features. So these are the features. Then testimonials, packages. Now, if you run packages that people have to pay for, this is where you're going to add all of them, right? So let me click on add new. So you're going to add the package image, the package name, the description of the package. What is the price? Now, is it billing cycle? Is that once a month, once a year? Is it so once, if it's a monthly cycle, you have to put like 30 days, then button, right? So let's go to one of the, so we are sure, let's edit this. So we're going to click on this button to edit. Then you're going to see the billing cycle 150. So it's a one-time thing. But if it's a 30-day monthly thing, you can just go monthly, year, and all of that. Then we've talked about packages. We have counter items. I don't know what this means basically. I think you could just add ChatGPT for this, right? But I've not figured that out. So subscribers, this is where you're going to find all the people that have registered on your platform or have created an account. So you're going to see gallery and you're going to see videos here. Now, this particular script does not have an inbuilt payment system, all right, with what I've noticed. So this is how we run it. So basically on this part here, projects, no, packages, where's the packages? Now on packages here, you click on this. So book a consultation, okay, click on view all, you're going to view all here. So this is everything so far. Prices, let's go to the prices. So these are different prices. If they feel or book a consultation, they'll contact you here and everything. So there's no payment system, so it's just a way for them to reach out to you. So this is everything about how to build a very beautiful, simple lawyer website platform and see how beautiful it's looking. So if you have any information, you have anything you want to get through across to me, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If this video has been helpful, do have to reach out. This is a perfect, beautiful lawyer website system, and This is good. Every a law organization will love something like this. So thank you if this was helpful to you. If you need anything, do well to reach out to me. Do well to leave a comment, like, and share. But most importantly, for you sir, yes, you, if you have any question, just ask me. Okay. So this is it so far so good, and thank you for the opportunity, and I'll see you in the next one.